Hey everyone, it's Kim Reinecke. I suffer from Parkinson's and essential tremors. This is part 3 of my tooth extraction. I have 2 other videos that I had posted. I had a molar extracted on Tuesday of this week. Today is Saturday, and it's been a little bit tougher than I expected. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm on blood thinners, and also with the Parkinson's and essential tremors. I get very anxious when I go to the dentist anyway. So for some reason, I just don't like having somebody working in my mouth. You can do anything you want to my body, but for some reason, my mouth is just something that I have an issue with. So I had actually found a new dentist who is absolutely fantastic and has taken great care of me. I had my tooth extracted at some number 2 molar right up here on my top right. I had my wisdom teeth taken out 32 years ago. I was 19 years old. So this is actually a molar. I needed to have another crown put on. I had one crown on there that had just disintegrated. I had it put on there years ago. And due to the fact that I have no income because I'm waiting on disability to get approved, and I haven't been able to work. I'm a real estate agent. So due to my flare-ups and until I was actually diagnosed, I went through about almost 2 years of severe symptoms. To the point where I was in a walker. So now they have found the trigger, which I have arthritis in my back, severe arthritis in my back, which that pain was triggering my symptoms for quite a while. But my symptoms started before my back pain started. So it just made it completely worse. And it drug on for a while. And I wasn't the movement disorder specialist that I had been seeing, like a lot of them. Men are diagnosed in half the time that women are. Women typically, it takes about 2 to 3 years to diagnose. Once the symptoms have started, the visible symptoms have started. And that is generally because of doctors assuming that it is due to depression, anxiety, things like that. So I had 6 movement disorder specialists telling me that it was psychosomatic and to see a psychiatrist. So the 7th one I found, which is my current one, who is absolutely wonderful. She diagnosed me. She ran all the tests needed, necessary, referred me to the orthopedist who helped because she had ordered the MRIs for my back. That's when they found the arthritis in my facet joints, which I have all down my back. Plus I have 2 bulging discs. So that was taken care of. So anyways, back to my dentist. As I said, this is part 3. I am on blood thinners because about a month after my diagnosis, I ended up with bilateral PEs, which is blood clots in both my lungs, and several DVTs or blood clots in my legs that was due to the fact that I had been sick for quite a while. Plus, I was on the hormones. I've had a hysterectomy when I was 38 years old. So I have been on low dose of hormones ever since. So even though I had been laid up for a year and a half, my blood clots did not develop until July, late June, early July. So July 4th, I was admitted. I was life flighted to one of the teaching hospitals that is close by. And I was in the ICU for quite a while. So I am still on blood thinners. So I had found a new dentist because the previous dentist that I had been going to for the last 7 years, I'd gone to them for a cleaning and to talk to them about my extracting that tooth because I can't afford a crown due to the fact that I have no income. So after seeing that doctor and getting that cleaning, that dentist had actually pulled his mask off while I was in the room and my mask was off. He had just got done examining my mouth after the hygienist cleaned me. And he pulled his mask when my mask was off. I was done right then and there. Done with that dentist. For a medical professional to do that is no. Big fat no during COVID. So I'm very high risk due to the Parkinsons, the essential tremors, plus the fact that I'm on blood thinners. So, and all of us that have essential tremors and Parkinson's are high risk. So we have to be extremely careful. So the new dentist, who is absolutely wonderful, he removed the tooth on Tuesday. I was doing great on Wednesday. Well, then Thursday, I woke up, massive pain. I had taken some pain medicine. Excuse me, that helped very little. And it felt like it was getting more and more swollen. So again, took another pain pill later on that day. And as the day progressed, it just was getting worse. So I called them around 4:00 Thursday afternoon. They told me to come in immediately. They thought maybe it was a dry socket, which the area where they removed the tooth is perfect. They had put sutures in it when he removed it, and that was looking perfect. There is a massive bruise right above in the gum line, right where he had injected the Novocaine. And so that has caused the bruising and the swelling, which is from right here on my face. It starts right here and it goes all the way back to my ear and even down in my jawline right here. So I'm not sure if you can tell. It's still swollen. The swelling's gone down a little bit today. But so yeah, even inside my mouth, the roof of my mouth is swollen around. All this side is swollen, even down through here on the inside is swollen. So they gave me some more pain medicine, and they said if it gets any worse to give them a call, and he'll have to call in an antibiotic. But it's just where the injection area is. So I've been on soft foods, yogurt, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. Been drinking green juice because I'm a vegetarian now. My diet has changed since my Parkinson's diagnosis. I don't eat any animal protein. So couldn't eat any chicken noodle soup. My mother did make some vegetarian broth and made sort of like a egg drop soup with it. She's Korean, so she's very good at adjusting um, the ways to make things. So she's fantastic at that. So today's a better day. I'm still in a little bit of pain, and the more I talk, the worse it gets. Which I did talk a lot yesterday, and you can tell I'm not opening my jaw up as much because it is tender. It's very tender. So I am doing better, thank goodness. I actually ate some real food today. I ate a veggie burger patty and some pan-fried potatoes. I ate some yogurt. But yeah, I'm slowly integrating the regular foods in now. It's going to be a while before I can eat a salad because I have to be careful of getting food where my sutures are, where they pull the tooth. So I have to be very careful of that. I'm a big, huge salad eater. I have to eat a salad every day or my body just doesn't feel right. So it's a lot different than the way I used to eat. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I am slowly getting better. I have read up and found out that this having a tooth extraction, especially a molar as an adult, is far more worse than when you're a child. This was a molar. So this was a permanent tooth that I had pulled because I couldn't afford to put another crown on there. So I don't have my wisdom teeth. So yeah, it's been a rough few days. It's been truly a rough few days. My dentist has been wonderful. They even gave me his home number if I had any issues this weekend, if it started getting worse and more tender and swollen. They said to give him a call so he could call in antibiotics. But I'm doing much better. So hopefully it'll continue in the, going up process. But yeah, my anxiety levels back down. My symptoms, my Parkinsons and tremors have calmed down. Of course, I'm still not great. I'm not 100% or back to my new normal, what I call it. I can't exercise, anything like that. And of course, I am exhausted from just this whole process. So, but it's done and I'm slowly getting better. Hopefully I'll be able to do my rock steady class on Monday, but I highly doubt it. Or Tuesday, excuse me, on Tuesday. I highly doubt it, but we'll wait and see. But thank you guys again for watching my videos, for subscribing. I do this to bring awareness. So please, as I tell everyone at the end of every one of my videos, you don't have to like it. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but please, please just share my video with others so we can just spread awareness for both of these diseases because they are we suffer so badly and we're limited on medication. There's no cure. These are progressive diseases. So no matter what, we're going to reach a point where things are going to continue to get worse and worse. We can do everything we can during the rest of our lives to try to prevent the symptoms from coming up sooner than later. As I said, the The change in my diet has helped tremendously. Um, Exercise is fantastic for Parkinson's. If you can find a physical therapist that specializes in Parkinson's, that's a huge plus. That's who got me and my body back moving and back to my new normal, to where if you look at me and you don't know me and I'm not having a flare up, you would never know that I had Parkinson's. That is a good part of the time. But at least once or twice a month, I do have a flare up. It can last a couple of hours, it can last a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It depends on what is triggering the flare up. It can be stress, anxiety, some type of trauma to your body, like having this trauma. So I've been kind of tremoring on a regular basis up until today, when it's calmed down. Um, when I've had a cold, I have full on flare up where I'm in my walker again. So you just never know when it's going to happen. And I do have, most people with our diseases struggle with depression, anxiety, and stress, and that triggers our symptoms to be even worse, our visual, our motor symptoms to be even worse. So that's when you can visually see how my symptoms come up, and our symptoms, all of our symptoms come up. So again, I want to thank you guys, and please, please, please share this. You don't have to like it. You don't have to subscribe. I would appreciate it if you did, but at least share it so we can get more awareness for both these diseases. And thank you. And I will do another update in a few days. Hopefully, this will all be much better and I won't be in pain. So I can't laugh. It hurts too much to laugh. So, but thank you. And I will see you guys soon.